Hello, Algebra 1B students. I'm taking a look at your quiz over average rate of change and slope. And I'm going to take a look at these. I'm going to read these, give you some clarifications and a little bit of guidance on these. Let's get going. Number one, and you pause this as you move forward, okay? On Monday, the price of a gallon of gas was $3.74. And on Saturday, the price has risen to $4.06. What is the average rate of change of the price of a gallon of gas from Monday to Saturday? So remember, the average rate of change is going to be the change in Y over the change in X. Okay, so, we're going to have, this is a Y, 374. And Saturday is going to be an X. This is a Y. Oh, Monday's going to be an X too. So the greatest amount, so we have Saturday. So you should take that 406 minus the 374. That's the change in Y, my change in Y. So 406 minus 307. And then how many days is that, from that day, Monday to Saturday? You could do it either way. You could count Monday as the first day and then count up, to Saturday. So what I'm saying is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Or you could start with Monday as 0 and go up to Saturday. So, after the first day, we had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You'll get the same answer when you take that that's Saturday minus Monday, whatever numbers you want to use. And then go ahead and work that problem out. Then, take that, that numerator and divide it by the denominator, and that will give you how many cents the average rate of change is. It went up, daily. What's the average? For number 2, according to census figures, the population of Clovis was 31,194 in 1980 and 32,511 in 2001. What was the average rate of change of the population over that time interval? So once again, let me bring this on down. You're going to have the change in Y over the change in X. So we have these Y figures. This is my Y. It's Y. So take the biggest one, that would be your Y2, minus this one. So take that 32,000 whatever, minus the 31,000 whatever. And then, you're going to go back here and take these X values, 2001 minus 1980. Go ahead and work that problem out, figure out your numerator, figure out your denominator, and then go ahead and divide that because a fraction is a division problem. For all these in this table, for A and B, you're going to find the average rate of change from these intervals from 10 to 15. So 10, these are your X's. There's your X. So you do, your denominator would be the change in X. The bottom number would be 15 minus 10. And then you take 120 minus 50 over the top, 120 minus 50. So you're going to have 120 minus 50 on the top for A over 15 minus 10. Okay, get your new numerator, your new denominator, work it out. Do the same for 13 to 20, so 13 to 20. So you're going to take 180 minus 80, so you're going to have 100 on the top. And then, that's over 20 minus 13, so that would be 7. So you'd have 100 over 7, and then just take 100 divided by 7, and that will give you your answer for B. Kind of walked you through that one too much. I need a tip for that one. Okay, find the slope for the following lines. All you're going to do is, do your rise over run. So it rises up 3 over 2, and I'm pretty much giving you the answer there. It's a positive slope because reading it from left to right, it is going up. So just from this point to this point, how far does it go up and how far does it go over? Rise over run. Remember, this is what I'm saying. The rise over the run, whatever those numbers are, how much it goes up and how much goes over. This one, you know, if it goes down, so your rise is going to be negative. So in other words, it goes down, it's a negative rise. So this one's going to be a negative rise. So it's going down, in other words. And then from this line, how much does it go over the run? Okay. 5 and 7. For number 5, you are going to, I label these each time. This is my x1, my y1, my x2, my y2. And remember, slope is represented by the letter M. And I'm going to take my y2 minus my y1. So that would be 7 minus 4. Over, put your numerator there, over my 0 minus a negative 3. Minus a negative 3 is going to be 0 plus 3. So you have 0 plus 3, so that would be 3. Okay, and then go ahead and work that out if you can. If you can't, just leave it as a fraction. That will give you your rise over run, just like you're going to have a fraction over here. Okay, and you may have had a fraction here. I don't know. It could have simplified. I'm not sure. Don't want to give too much away. This one, the same thing. Label it. This is my x1, my y1, my x2, and my y2, okay? And go ahead and use this formula. Take your y2 minus your y1 over your x2 minus your x1. Lastly, number 8, what are the 4 different types of slope a line could have? I started to give you answers. I was like, no, I can't give you answers. So in other words, what would you call this? Reading it from left to right, and I just have L graphs here. So this is moving in what direction? This is moving in what direction? And this, when it's just a flat horizontal line, what do you call that? And when it's a straight vertical line like this, vertical, completely vertical, what do you call that? So those are your 4 types. So, you know, it's like this. It's like this. These 2 are examples right here of my first 2. And then you have the completely horizontal and you have the completely vertical. Hopefully that helps. Label those for number 8, and good luck with the rest.